Well, I've donned a rather erratic sleep schedule recently. It's gotten so bad that I went to bed at 8 p.m. and woke up at 5 a.m., which is a painfully normal time frame, but it has knocked me on my ass today. Like I've had the last 96 hours have been not good on my head. So I took the day off, which I usually take Tuesdays off anyway, so I don't even know why I'm apologizing. But my point is, a completely unrelated one. We are rounding the corner on 50,000 subscribers, and if you are watching this video and you haven't subscribed, it would mean a lot to hit 50,000 before the end of 2020. Not for any serious reason, but it would be a really, really good way to end the year. I don't know. Nice little thing. It'd be very, very cool. But saying that we hit 50,000 at the start of 2020 or 2021 wouldn't be a bad story either, but I prefer to hit it before. So if you haven't subscribed, I'm just saying. Now, before I waste any more of your time, we have free bucks today. I know. It's been a while. We also have a very adorable new skin. We'll check her out in a second, though. We have 30 free bucks available in the Planker Town. So, you know, in the 93, in the 23 Atlas, you can go ahead and grab that. Although in the 93 zone, that's not a thing. In the 94 zone, we do have survivors. One of 3 legendary survivors today. 3 of them all in Twine. Unfortunately, Bulletstorm Jonesy is available in Ventures. He is kind of like one of the best heroes that I never talk about. I'm going to do a little bit on him now instead of talking about him later, but he is like really strong. I don't personally use him. I prefer the consistency of Siegebreaker and, you know, Rescue Trooper Ramirez, just buffing my damage always. But if you are somebody who likes really high magazine size weapons, like just to name a couple of the Bobcat, the Hacksaw, the Terminator, I guess, even though it's a direct downgrade from the Hacksaw, and, you know, Candy Corn LMG, anything with a high mag size. There are more. I am missing many, but he stacks up your damage and it stacks with crack shot. So those two in a combo are a really, really good idea. And he is available, unfortunately, in Ventures though. So shouts to what did I get in my eye? Right, oh, that was an eyelash. Oh goodness. Okay, thank you to everybody who joined so I could see these missions. Let's check out Ventures. And well, Stonewood has some drops of rain in the 9-4 player. So if you're in Stonewood and need rain, there you go. Taking care of Stonewood at the beginning of the video instead. Once again, Acorn has joined to, you know what? I did actually see a mission in here that he allowed me to see. Look at this. 4x green perk up in the 34-4 player. I've been saying this for a while now to use me as a metric, so I can't really see anything below the 46 or 58 zones. I have currently 1 million XP. So if you don't have a million XP, again, I've been slacking. So if you don't have a million XP, you should probably start Ventures. You have 1 month to go, give or take a couple days, but you have 1 month, essentially 30 days, a little more, but essentially 30 days to get Ventures completed. You will need 2.4 million XP, I believe. So yeah, you should start if you haven't yet. It's not too late to grind it out. People have done it in less than a week, but typically if you are motivated enough to do it in less than a week, you are already done. So to those people who have been slacking, just saying. In the 74 player category 4, we do have 4x reperk, which is nice to see. And then I don't think I see anything else crazy until the 108 zones, where we have 4x perk up in the 108 Deliver the Bomb, and Bulletstorm Jonesy in the category 3 Storm. Already talked about him, of course. And then in the 124 4 player, Repair the Shelter, 297 reperk bonus, which is a lot. That's half a perk. And 4x legendary perk up, which is always nice to see. 4x Lightning in a Bottle in the 124 Evacuate the Shelter, and in the 140 zones, I don't remember anything too crazy, but, you know, pretty decent missions throughout. Most of the heavy stuff is in Twine, so Twine has had one of the best days in a while. So Vindertech Blazer in the category 2, and we have the, what was the other legendary? Yeah, the Ceiling Zapper, not my favorite trap, but it has its fans. It is available, legendary in the 76 category 3, pretty easy mission. And a legendary survivor, 1 of 3, as I mentioned. I don't need to explain why legendary survivors are good. If you are somebody who's interested in maxing out your power level, which should be all of you, you're going to need legendary survivors, and you can get 3 of them today. So if you need any help with these missions, feel free to ask in our Discord. Nobody is required to help anybody, but if you are very polite and friendly, and honestly, if you're fun to hang out with, people will want to talk to you more. So Yeah, nobody's gonna offer. You gotta go and get your help if you need some help getting to these missions. It would be a nice little bump to somebody. And I did see somebody running those Ventures missions yesterday for the Mythic Lead, so that was pretty cool of him. I appreciate you, person in our server. I see you. I don't remember the name, but I saw you. 4x reperk, nope. 4x, well, yes, but 4x reperk, but 4x drops rain to the 1084 players and reperk. Pretty good missions throughout. The 108 zones are pretty solid. There is a defender here, although I believe he's melee or something. I don't know. If you're not sniper, I don't even think about you. 328 reperk on top of 4x lightning in a bottle on the 164 player and 4x legendary perk up. So if you do both of these missions, you will not only have enough lightning in a bottle to evolve whatever you're changing, but you'll be able to change one of its perks and give it half of a legendary perk. So that's not bad at all, hey? 4x drops a rain in the 124 category 4 and 4x storm shard. Storm shard are less exciting, but still got to get them somewhere. 4x eye of the storm, 4x drops a rain. I told you twine was popping off today. It's like every single 4 players worth almost every single 4 players worth doing. 4x reperk, 4x eye of the storm, 4x legendary perk up, and the 160s are kind of awesome. We have 5x perk up, 5x perk up, 5x perk up. Wowzers, the 160s are just nuts today. It's not really worth running each of these separately because storm shards aren't totally worth going out of your way for, but I would say this repair the shelter or this deliver the bomb, either or, pick your poison, is certainly worth running. They have the most brutal modifiers though, water on top of metal corrosion plus healing death burst. Thanks, Epic, we appreciate it. Best awards in a while, and you're making them with those modifiers, but hey, it is what it is. Now for Candy Valley, not too much craziness. We do have 4x lightning in a bottle in the 46-4 player. I missed that on my first pass, so it's actually, no, I didn't. I had it I had it written down. I just forgot about it. Whoops. But in the 52 zone, do we have tire traps? I have 52 jotted down. I'm not gonna. It's up here, right? Yeah, there we go. Sling drop trap. Very, very solid trap. I use it quite a lot. It's probably the best trap in the game right now for benching your new 30 series cards. So if you're one of the 4 people who got one of the 30 series NVIDIA cards, then hey, tire traps are a good deal. If you are a console player or anybody else, I am in the anybody else category, don't use tire traps right now. Your frame rate will not be a good one. I couldn't think of anything clever there, but yeah, tire traps are horrible right now. They're really laggy. But the Stab's Worth a Third is available in Plankerton. That is the only thing worth noting in Plankerton. We already showed the Stonewood drops of rain. Stab's Worth is definitely worth some flux. It is one of the best swords in the entire game. Pair this with Paleo Luna, and you're going to have a fantastic time. As for my daily mission, which people care about now, I changed my melee to a safe one and got nothing good. I haven't played Save the World in a couple days, so they're stacking up. As for the daily llamas, we'll see what I can get. These dudes are just plugging in the chat in the bottom left. It's funny, I mention it now as the chat goes away, but yeah. Oh, okay. Well, what do we got in here? I am hoping for, I don't know what I'm hoping for. I don't need a chain lightning vacuum tube shotgun. I've already got it leveled all the way up, so I don't really know what I'm hoping for here. Yeah, snare, I guess. I mean, cool. Lightning pistol. I don't know if I have a chain lightning one. I'm going to hold on to that one. I'm going to check it out later. There we go. And superhero llamas, which is the other one. So nothing too crazy. Thank you everybody for joining me. I appreciate it. And the plugging in the bottom left, they're having fun. See, the funny thing is the people who join me in these videos are the people who are fans of this series and in the Discord server. So they're like the super fans, if that's a thing. But yeah, Holly Striker. Yes, I'm gonna go ahead and just hold on to that one real quick. And oh, it's just a basic pickaxe, but I'm doing it. I haven't bought anything from the shop in a while, but I'm doing it. And next time I play, I'm gonna have to check that out. Carve, not my style of skin, but very badass. If that's something that's interesting to you. Nice little dual wield pickaxe. If you're interested, feel free to use code Mista at your checkout. Should you find anything to your liking in the shop, Heartstopper's coming back along with Pit Stop and Storm Racer, and was that what that said? I don't even know. But the daily shops are getting more and more confusing because we have the daily items, but they're featured. Then we have more daily items, including literal fried chicken. No, that's oven chicken right there. Whatever. Chicken. A dab emote on top of, what was the other one? Finger gun. This. A trail of holiday spirit. Just lovely. Just mixed in. And then we have another daily shop, but this is like the event stuff. and then more event stuff, and then more event stuff. Man, this is just stacking. It's like every single event item that has come to the shop is just piling up today, and this is... And then there's a daily shop down here. Oh, and I'm being sent back to the menu. I don't even know. So yeah, if you guys find anything of interest... Holy smokes, this item shop is getting huge. Holy crap. There's like 100 things in here, including the bundles. Well, if you guys find anything to your liking, feel free to use code message to check out. I'd really appreciate it. I'm gonna head back to resting. I know, it's weird. I slept so hard that I need to rest, but I don't know if you guys have ever... So I was staying up for like 18 hours just to like loop back around because I was waking up at like 6 p.m. for these videos, and I didn't want to do that anymore. I wanted to wake up at like a normal time. Like 5 a.m. today was good. But I would stay up for like 18 to 20 hours, and then recently I couldn't sleep more than 4 hours. I think it was the other day, just yesterday, my last sleep, or my 2 sleeps ago, I went to bed at 7 p.m., woke up at 11 p.m., and then midnight, and then 1 a.m., and then I settled on 1 a.m. That's a normal thing for me. I usually wake up 3 to 4 times a night anyway, but it's weird. I've mentioned this on stream, but I'll find like DMs on Discord where I woke up, checked my phone, talked to somebody, and then went back to bed. And it's not like a drunk text kind of thing. It's like a logical thing. I'm fully awake, and then I look at it later, and I'm like, oh my god, I had forgotten that I sent that until now. It's very bizarre, but anyway, it's kind of fun texting people while I sleep. It's not something I recommend, though, because you'll agree to things, and then they'll get mad at you for not doing it, and then you only find out later that you woke up, agreed to something, and then forgot to do it, and then... Goodbye, everybody!